Have you ever wondered whether the face covering in Islam is a strict requirement or a personal act of devotion? In today's video, we're diving into a topic that sparks curiosity, discussions, and sometimes even misconceptions. The niqab is often seen in different cultures and understood in various ways, but what does Islam actually say about it? Is it something every Muslim woman must wear, or does it fall under personal choice and spiritual intention? Stay with me as we explore the Islamic perspective, scholarly insights, and the deeper meaning behind modesty in everyday life. 1. Difference between hijab and niqab. In Islamic teachings, both hijab and niqab fall under the broader framework of modesty, yet they differ significantly in purpose, coverage, and scholarly interpretation. The hijab primarily refers to covering the hair, neck, and body in a modest manner while leaving the face visible. It serves as a symbol of dignity, privacy, and faith, allowing Muslim women to present themselves respectfully in public spaces. The Quranic verses on modesty emphasize lowering the gaze, guarding chastity, and covering the adornments, which many scholars understand as requiring the hijab as a minimum standard. The niqab, on the other hand, involves covering the face, leaving only the eyes, or sometimes even the eyes behind a thin veil, visible. This form of covering is rooted in cultural practices, historical traditions, and particular interpretations of prophetic teachings. While it represents an additional layer of modesty, it is not universally viewed the same way as the hijab. The distinction lies not only in the physical coverage, but also in the intention behind it. The niqab expresses a deeper level of privacy and humility for those who choose it, reflecting a personal spiritual aspiration rather than a universally acknowledged requirement within Islamic dress guidelines. 2. Scholarly perspectives. Islamic scholarship has long discussed the ruling of the face covering, resulting in two primary viewpoints that stem from different interpretations of scriptural evidence. One group of scholars bases its opinion on narrations describing the practices of women during the Prophet's time, particularly those indicating that some companions encouraged complete covering in situations where temptation could arise. They also refer to specific Quranic phrases interpreted as supporting a more comprehensive form of concealment. For these scholars, the niqab becomes an obligation in contexts where public interaction may challenge a woman's modesty. Another group of scholars approaches the subject with emphasis on broader principles of modesty, arguing that the essential requirement is covering what is generally considered adornment while maintaining dignified conduct. They highlight verses that mention the face as an exception to what needs to be concealed, emphasizing ease, accessibility, and the practical realities of daily life. For them, the niqab remains a virtuous act, but not a compulsory one. Both perspectives agree on the value of modest behavior, yet they differ in how textual evidence is prioritized. This diversity within Islamic jurisprudence allows women to follow the opinion they find most convincing, rooted in knowledge, conscience, and their personal circumstances. 3. Personal choice and intention. In the discussion of modest dress, intention plays a profound role in shaping a woman's decision to adopt the niqab or rely solely on the hijab. Islamic teachings place strong emphasis on the inner state of a believer, reminding individuals that actions gain value through sincerity and purpose. For many women, choosing the niqab stems from a heartfelt desire to elevate their spiritual practice and cultivate a deeper sense of privacy. This choice often reflects a personal journey, one shaped by learning, reflection, and a wish to strengthen their connection with Allah. At the same time, modesty in Islam is not measured by a single expression. Some women fulfill the requirement of modest conduct through the hijab while balancing education, work, or family commitments. Their decision may be influenced by cultural environments, personal comfort, or practical needs, yet remains rooted in a genuine commitment to observing Islamic values. This diversity of experiences highlights the importance of respecting individual paths. What matters most is that each woman approaches her choice with awareness, sincerity, and understanding. Islam encourages thoughtful actions rather than pressure or uniformity, allowing women to express modesty in ways that align with their faith, circumstances, and heartfelt intentions. Understanding the face covering in Islam requires looking beyond assumptions and appreciating the diversity of scholarly interpretations and personal choices. Whether seen as an obligation or an act of extra devotion, what truly matters is sincerity, awareness, and respect for differing perspectives. If this video helped deepen your understanding, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful discussions on the Islamic way of life.